Hi everyone, Haley here on behalf of Nerds and Beyond, and today I'm speaking with former two-time Impact Knockouts Tag Team Champion and former Knockouts World Champion, the Bariqua Badass, Tasha Steelz. So obviously I do want to talk to you about your recent return to Impact at Impact 1000. So you've been really candid about taking time away to kind of find yourself and who Tasha Steelz is. But now that you're back, what is something that you're excited to explore in this new era of Tasha Steelz?
I'm excited about just all that flavor that I've been cooking up. I'm excited about bringing it out, and we have like just a slew of new ladies that I can just bring this flavor out to. So, you have Kylie King there, you have Trinity, you have Masha Slamovich, you have the list goes on and on, Jody Threat, the list goes on and on. So they have not stepped in the ring with this Boricua badass yet. So they're about to find out, and that's what I'm excited for.
And you mentioned Trinity, and since you've been away,
Mhm.
Trinity has debuted, and obviously she's the current Knockouts World Champion. And you guys have never wrestled each other before, and you're the greatest that beat the greatest, and Mickie James. Obviously, you guys have a lot of history there, and Trinity and Mickie are wrestling each other this weekend. So I have to imagine if Trinity retains the title, maybe she's on your radar, whether it's for the title or for not.
Oh, it's both. I've always wanted to face Trinity ever since she came to Impact. I was very excited for her. And the things that she's done so far has been amazing. And her being the Knockouts World Champion is even a plus. She's definitely one of the definitions of bet on yourself, and I love that for her. So with going into this Knockouts World Championship match against her, Mickie James, it doesn't matter who wins, who loses. This is going to be an amazing match for the both of these ladies. And whoever is the Knockouts World Champion after Saturday night, Bound for Glory, be prepared because Tasha Steelz is ready to get her get back.
So, circling back to Impact 1000, I did want to ask you, what was it like to come back in such a big way, standing in the ring with so many knockouts from past and present, and not only that, but to be showcased in that big match with all of them. Can you kind of talk me through that moment and what it meant to you?
Oh, it felt so good because with me not knowing what direction I wanted to go in, it was just Tasha go out there and just be Tasha Steelz.
Mhm.
And that's what I did. I went out there, and just a great response from the crowd. Especially it was in New York. So I felt like if I wasn't gonna get that love from New York, then I just might as well pack it up and go home. But it was a great feeling to get that love in New York. And New Yorkers, I'm Jersey, but we're still tri-state, so we're still connected some kind of way. And I went out there and I ate it up, left no crumbs, as we say out
Mhm.
here, left no crumbs. And it was just amazing because you had the beautiful people, you had Velvet and Angelina, you had Gail Kim in there, you had Awesome Kong in there, you had Jordan Grace, you had Mickie James, you had Deanna, you had Giselle. It was just so many stars in
Mhm.
one ring. Like it was just how can this not be an amazing moment? And to be a part of it, it could have been anybody else. But just to be a part of that is amazing, and to be on that list and to be just in the talks of the history of the knockouts is just an amazing feeling to me. And I went out there and I did my dizzle. And I delivered the flavor like I always do, and just showed them what they've been missing.
Yeah, so getting into your match this weekend at Bound for Glory, you're teaming with Deonna Purrazzo to challenge for the
Mhm.
Knockouts Tag Team Championships, which isn't new territory for you. As I mentioned in the intro, you are a former two-time Knockouts Tag Team Champion, but both times when you were tag champion, it was during the pandemic, so there weren't any crowds. So is that going to be kind of your secret weapon going into this match, being able to kind of feed off of that live crowd?
I the good thing is that I know how to work with or without a crowd. I mean, a
Yep.
lot of people during the pandemic, it was kind of hard for them.
Yeah.
But I always referred back to my training days. We used to just put on matches in training. There was no crowd at all. It's just you and whoever you're facing and your trainer and some of the students. So that's basically like no crowd. So it's just we're especially Deanna and I, we're used to that. We're used to doing that. not to say that, the adrenaline is kind of hard to get up there because there is no crowd to feed off of. So you have to, kind of get your own adrenaline up there yourself.
Mhm.
But with the crowd out here, I feel like the hype is going to be even 10 times better. So if I can win tag titles with no crowd, imagine what I can do with a crowd. I won the Knockouts World Championship with a crowd. So it's just having the crowd there. And I know Chicago loves them some Jersey girls. So I know that they'll be pushing for the two of us, Deanna and I, to win these knockouts titles, tag titles. And when we do, that adrenaline is going to be so high, and it's just going to be there that I feel like MK Ultra will not stand a chance. But I know they're going to have some stuff up their sleeves, in their back pockets, in the chains that they're carrying around their necks. I know they're going to have something, but we're ready for it.
But speaking of MK Ultra, you guys have been in the ring together. You just beat Killer Kelly in a match. Deanna has been in a match with Masha before. So, you
Mm-hmm.
kind of have that experience with each other. You know how each other works. So
Mm-hmm.
it should be interesting. We'll see. We'll see. And I don't know how many people know this, but you did train with Deanna for years. You guys are both from Jersey. What is
Mm-hmm.
that experience like going from fighting on fighting against each other, I guess, on opposite sides of the ring to now getting the opportunity to do it on the same side?
Well, fun fact is, in Impact, we've never faced each other. We've never gone one on one in Impact. So, um, for us to be side by side and be together and go for these knockouts world tag team titles, it's an amazing feeling because she's one of my closest, one of my best friends, and she's helped train me, and she's helped open a couple doors for me during the time that I was upcoming. And think that times where I didn't think I was going to get a chance with, she really put in some good words for me. So I truly, I just kind of just owe a lot to her, but it's just an amazing feeling for the two of us. And I know our trainer is very proud. And once we win these titles, we could bring it back to Team Adams. And I know he's going to be 10 times more proud than he is now for us. But it's going to be an amazing feeling for the two of us. I think we wanted this for a long time. We both won titles with our other closest friends. But for us to win this together, people that two people that have seen each other just grow from the beginning, it's just going to be an amazing feeling.
Yeah, it's a very full circle moment. And to do it in front
Mm-hmm.
of, a live crowd in Chicago. Chicago has some of the best crowds in pro wrestling. Obviously, we've seen that a ton over the years. So it's going to be a great moment. I'm very excited for the match.
Oh yeah, me too.
So before I let you go here, because I don't want to take up too much of your time, I do want to ask you before I let you go, who are your top three or top two tag teams that you would want to wrestle in Impact?
Ooh, in Impact. Hmm. You know, I the tag team division is, to me, still growing. So I feel like there's a lot of ladies out there that aren't signed or out there up and coming that could be an Impact, or two ladies that could be in Impact as tag team. I faced um who was Havoc and Rosemary at the time. So I don't know, maybe this Jessica and was it Courtney Rush,
Uh-huh.
but I defeat her already. So I don't know. I mean, I defeated her. So if Deanna's by my side and we're tag team champions and we face them, I think the match will be pretty sick for us. Of course, with besides us facing, MK Ultra this Saturday at Bound for Glory, it's just it it could be any two ladies. You never know when you put two women together how their chemistry is going to be. So it could be the greatest tag team of all time, or it could just be two ladies just teaming together to try it out to see how it goes. But I believe the division is still growing. The tag division is still growing for us. So you just never know. It could be any two ladies that coming in.
So, you guys can catch Impact Bound for Glory this Saturday at the Cicero Stadium in Chicago, Illinois, in front of a sold out crowd. But if you're not going to be there live, you can catch it on Fight TV at 8 p.m. this Saturday. Tasha, thank you so much for your time and taking the time to chat with me today. I'm very excited to watch your match this weekend. Good luck.
Thank
And
you. Thank you so much.
yeah, thank you.